over 300. So if he wants to win this game out, that will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
In there, a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Striding in, Luis.
Right.
The numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Well, that's not a good look. Nope.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Lovett. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Second, he's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive line.
Into the box now, Rich Cedeno. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, number 2. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Number 6, Luis.
Ready for another chance. Luis Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. What a flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Cedeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cedeno.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5 reined in for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging a couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard towards the hole. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Ready for another shot now. Luis Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him. In the delivery. There he goes. Swinging a looper to left. Lamb has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Mario Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Digging in once again, Jeremy Schaefer. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet.
Have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Striding into the box, number 2. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
How those fingers feeling right about now?
Ready once again, Luis Nunez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luis Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Sandoval.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Cedeno is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And standing in, Felipe Ozuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball's bounced out towards second. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Cloud. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, number 2. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Right guy, right spot. Need you.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Lamb looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Now at the plate, Jeremy Schaefer. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The runner as it's on the ground to second. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Bryant Lopez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like.
Now this ball gets down, it's a base hit, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ready now, number 2, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Carlos Reyes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Owen Lamb looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Down softly towards second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now the 0-1. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 2 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb is there. 2 gone. Digging in, number 2, right 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
The pitch sends that one out of play for strike one.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Has a look, now the pitch. Another one sent foul. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the fifth coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 3-2. Now to the plate, Tommy Brown. A hit in two tries so far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Standing in, number 2. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
This is line to left. Lim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping up now, Will Nixon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Stepping in, Owen Lamb. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-1 pitch. Here's and they will get he's in there.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor leagues is on player development.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from at the plate, Ramon Hernandez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting sixth, second baseman, number 2.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Get your pitcher driving. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-2 delivery. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Back in time.
Nunez.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Striding in, Greg Kloboff. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Lott is in now to put it away. And that'll keep the runner from tagging. In now, Guillermo Velez, hitting at an even 220 on the year. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready for another chance. Kenny Blackwell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Blackwell.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy hold.
Digging in once again, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw into second, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Here's Kyle Saul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kyle Saul.
Out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Naturals come out on top for their 30th victory. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Standing in, Maurice Coulter comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Dave Aquino. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Base, this could be 2. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, number 2. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Luis Nunez. And a quick glance. Deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Robbie Chacon.
Center fielder, Robbie Chacon.
Fastball. Grounded out towards second. Reined in. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Vila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Felipe Vila.
On the fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. So striding forward now, number two, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Out of play off to the right. Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Saul. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kyle Saul.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
8-game streak.
Ready for another shot now. Number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about.
Ready once again, Kenny Blackwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kenny Blackwell.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Dave Aquino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scoop on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Settling in now, Kenny Blackwell. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he swings on top and sends it on the ground out. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, number 2. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch.
Second baseman, number 2.
And a foul pop behind the plate.
Here we go now. Come on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. To his right, Vila. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, number 2. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Chacon.
Robbie
Hey, we got one.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Natural. And it comes your way. No problem here. One away.
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Ready now, number 2. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Into the box, Greg Kloboff. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Back up the middle, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Now batting, Felipe Vila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Rick Chavez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's through into center field, base hit. Chacon rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Maurice Coulter. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dave Aquino. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Kloboff. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, number 2.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chacon is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped foul wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Chacon. 2 down. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Luke Weaver with his 4th win this season. Randall. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So digging in now, Matt Baldwin. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. On the ground up the middle, reined in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, number 2. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Digging in, Greg Klava. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Guillermo Velez. He went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana is over, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 2, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Grounded back up the middle. Delgado ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Delgado. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly,
ready for another chance. Lloyd Hull. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Ready once again, Ramon Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Santana.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Herb Lynn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Striding in once again, Lloyd Hull.
Number 12, Lloyd Hull.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. For 1, the relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now, number 2. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place.
Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lynn is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Barry Schreiber earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the double. Striding into the box, Roger Baez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Digging in, Eduardo Delgado.
Batting six.
He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Delgado.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Batting six. Second baseman, number 2.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Luis Nunez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ground ball right side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Mario Sandoval. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Now in the box, Greg Kloboff. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number two. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Delgado takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barrios going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the... Standing in, number 2. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Come on, big guy.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, you pitch. Try to deep high. Here you go.
Fouled back.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Roger Baez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roger Baez.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 2 ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ramon Santana, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Leading off the inning, number 2, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 2.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Barrios has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Jimmy Delgado earns his 3rd win of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Damian Rose. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. One inning in the books here. The Drillers lead it 1-0.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Hale. One down. Ready for another chance. Sean Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sean
hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? One run is scored. And not in time as the run scores.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in to try it again, number 2. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Ready once again. Number 2. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Number 2.
Left side. Rose over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, number 2. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hale is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll stepping in and ready for another shot. Lamont Finley, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the
Get a good one
batting 6th, second baseman, number 2.
From the stretch. Swinging a looper to left. Copley moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Terrell Jarvis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling this time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Milano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit on the ground to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Safe. Stepping into the box, number 2. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 2.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a...
And there he goes toward second. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Kloboff. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in the switch hitter, Guillermo Velez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, number 2. He singled his last time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Drillers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Russell.
Ball game tonight.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Digging in, number 2. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Copley waits on it. 2 gone. Now batting, Mario Sandoval. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs. Now in the box, number 2. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped up. Kirecki coasts under it. 1 run scores. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward. Wow.
Now to the plate, Luis Nunez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and
he's running towards second. Pitch popped up. Culberson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs. Now at the plate, number 2. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit. Digging in once again, Ramon Padilla.
Number 7, Ramon Padilla.
2-1. Here it is. Pops this one up, calling for it. Club off. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2.
Come on, guys.
At the plate, Sean Bell, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good
Standing in, number 2, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Culberson coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Josh Wendell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Settling in now, Sean Bell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit late in the game.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. That's behind them now. Now they can.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball.
Digging in to try it again. Number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Matt Baldwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Baldwin.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, number 2, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. From the stretch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Delgado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Calderon is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready once again, number 2. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 2.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Calderon moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Roger Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Well, no.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minor League Baseball now on the show. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. Johnny Saunders.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Having to abandon his team and friends mid-campaign can be distressing to a player, even in his moment of validation. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Settling in now, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Right 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt.
Come on, one time right here.
0-2. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in. Stepping into the box, David Chen. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Oh, it's hit to 3rd. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gene Cloutier.
Shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Adrian Camacho comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Camacho.
Hit out towards 2nd. Throw on to 1st in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
This is on the ground over to 1st. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in once again, number 2. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out with the man at 1st.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Camacho into shallow left, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, David Chen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here's the 3-1 to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Ready once again, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Matheson is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. On to 1st, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Chris Young earns win number 7 on the season. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Ready now, number 2. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Striding in once again, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Now at the plate, number 2. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
But there to take this one. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Camacho.
Adrian Camacho.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, Yadier Rivera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 2. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is there. 2 gone.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Morgan Street. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A double play ball to second. Up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Time now to give you a look at the batting.
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know, I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it. Look out.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Michelle. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, number 2. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with another 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Camacho is right there. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt.
All right, one time right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stepping into the box, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 2
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Romack is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Morgan Street. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 2. He flew out in his last at bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Romack moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Freddie Tennis. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, number 2. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score.
One time, let's go.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Grounded softly to the right. Matheson charging this one, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. Digging in once again, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Romack is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Digging in, number 2. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Frank Garce claims the win out of the pen. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And he set down 1 away. Now to the plate, Josh Michelle. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, number 2, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. At the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 2.
Tough started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, what a good slider down the way, and I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Settling in now, number 2. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left.
Leading off for
stepping in, Morgan Street. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests.